Why you? Of all the people in the world and in your industry and in the marketplace, why are you the person that your clients should choose to solve their problem over everybody else that they could choose? Do you know? If not, you should. So a few years ago, I really started looking at my own business in a really deep way. And what I realized was the customer, the consumer, really couldn't tell any difference that much of me, my business, my skills, and anybody else in the marketplace. And so I was looking specifically at my online presence, my website, my social media, all of those places where clients look for you first. And what I realized is I had a gorgeous website, but it was basically a coffee table book, right? Really pretty images of the stuff that I did, but not a whole lot of language around how I was solving anybody's problems. And definitely no calls to action, nothing to tell the client what to do next, how to get a piece of what I do, even for free, so that they could start to trust me and ultimately hire me. So once I perfected this in my business, once I really figured it out and knew exactly who I was as an entrepreneur, as a service provider, I knew that I had to teach this to other creative entrepreneurs. So when I started that process and I would work with other creatives, I would ask them a couple of questions. I always wanted to know first what they were passionate about, which a lot of times they couldn't answer. And then the real important thing, why were they the solution to their clients' problems? And almost never could they or can they still answer this question when I ask it. And so what happens? What's the initial response? Well, usually it's just some kind of basic generic stuff about their business that could apply to anyone. So for example, when I'm working with an interior designer and I'm like, why should your clients hire you? Well, I'm really good with color, or I have an eye for detail, or I'm great at space planning, or I really get scale or proportion. Well, guess what, friends? If you're a designer at all, I hope the heck that you can do all of those things. So that description could really apply to anybody. But you've got to know what specifically it is that sets you apart. What is it? Like zoned in detail. What is it that makes you the solution over everybody else that your client is considering? The other problem with these answers that I get most often is that these only apply to you the designer, or you the service provider. But here's the thing, does the client really care about you? No, not really. They care about themselves and what you can do for them, right? So if you can't tell me what you do that makes you different, and you don't really know what your client's pain points are, what it is that they're struggling and why they need a solution, then you're really not going to be able to hit the mark and get them converted to being your customer. So let me show you what that looks like in my business. I am very clear that the things that the people I'm working with in my consulting business are struggling with the most, their pain points, are that they are overwhelmed, overworked, and underpaid. Every single one of my clients has these three pain points. And the three solutions that I bring to them, no matter which level of service or offering they pick on my value ladder, is that I always, always, always transform their schedule, transform their mindset, and transform their business model every single time. Those three things are the things that I do that change my clients' lives. They literally change everything about their experience, about their finances, about their day-to-day, and it is why they come back to me time and again. You've got to be this clear on your clients' pain points and what you do to solve them. When you can tell people effectively how you're the solution to their problem, you will not have any more trouble with your client pipeline. You will not have any more trouble with hitting your financial goals. Now, this is a lot easier said than done, right? It takes time. You have to really dig in. You have to do research on yourself and your ideal customer. And you might need help with this. So let me be your guide. In my coaching program, DesignYou, this is the exact work that we do every single week. Or if you want to go deeper with me, let's get a strategy day on the books. Let's work together hand in hand. Whichever piece of my value ladder you want to pick, you're going to get those same solutions every single time, and I can't wait to help you. So for more information, check out the comments below, and also just tell me which part of this you're struggling with. Do you know why you change your clients' lives? Do you even know what your clients need? I want to hear from you, and thanks so much for watching today. I'll see you again really soon.